was iHeartRadio or Fox Sports 1280. Rick Tony here from What's Going On in the Experience. Sony Blaze, Jay Gills. I'm the proxy of Mr. Nate Brown. We've been trying, y'all. He ain't coming yet, but we're still going to get him.
I think Nate Brown's a little scared. I think he's nervous, but there's nothing to fear here. I do functional fitness, and what I do here is basically do an overall assessment, a 30-point assessment, figure out what you can and can't do, and during that assessment, I figure out what you need most likely. My job is basically to keep that exercise routines that's going to hurt you. I'm all about being for you, do your best you can, and it's a slow process. Where you are today didn't happen overnight. It took some time to get there, so please allow me to give you the time to get back to where you want to be. So my motto is don't stop, don't quit, always be you for you, make you fit. So come check me out at 465 West Commercial Street here in East Rochester, New York, and there's a lot going on here. So my man Eric, his testimony for sure. But I say, well, less than a month ago, you couldn't do 10 push-ups. And it's not a mark, but you just did 40 or 50 push-ups. 50 push-ups today. Like nobody's business and hammering them out. It's progress.
Oh, you know what they say, George? The journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
I'll tell you all, that first step I did with George, he walked me right to the line of death and then kicked me out. It was so bad that I went and told my grandma. She said she was coming up here to scold George.
Well, you know, it's all good. It's all good. I didn't mind that, but like I said, if anything, my job is to max you out and bring you to your best potential. Bring the best out of you, always.
Yeah, folks, and I want to tell you, from the end of March, when I had my first session, and now, he's the witness. Like, he told me, he put a weight on my chest and told me give him 25. I basically almost threw the weight at him.
Listen, the funny part that particular day, he was like, look, I can't. I said, yeah, you can. I said, listen, we're going to do 1 or 2 until we get to 25. I'm not letting you off this bench till we get to 25. That's it. You're not getting off the bench. I'm not letting you go. Here's what it is. I want 25 reps. I don't care if we wait the next 2 hours, but we're going to get it done. And guess what? We mastered it. We did it. And here we are today. I'm doing improved Eric, and he's doing the damn thing. So come down and check me out. I'm telling you. It's one of the best programs you'll ever see, and my approach is completely different. With a 4-point philosophy, to do this is a mind state. I mean, you have to really be mindful of what your body is doing and what it's not doing. Not only that, you need some life skill coaches to get in order. So listen, life gets in the way all the time. Things beat you up, things hamper you, things stop you. But it wouldn't be much better if you had a mindset to do it and then a few coaching skills along the way. Let me nutritionalize your body and then put the workout in. The workout's really the easiest part. The mindset's the hardest part, so get your mind fixated on being healthy and being you for you, always. The mind goes, the body goes, if your body goes, your mind goes. They're one and the same, so connectivity, connect both of those pieces. I'll tell you what, once you find that pay dirt, it's the best thing for you. I'm living proof of that myself. Every day is a blessed day for me. I've got sickle cell anemia, and I've had it my entire life, and I'll tell you what, the bell curve's right here. For most sickle cell patients, I'm on the outside of things because I know what it takes to get this hot. And it's nothing but hard work and dedication every single day. So, come to the fitness world, we got what it takes, we got what you need.
So, that being said, and me using me as a testimony,
yes.
What would you say for a person that might be in even worse shape than I was when I started? What would be your advice to kind of tell them if they're afraid to come? Like, what would be the encouragement?
The encouragement I would say, listen, what are you more afraid of, work or getting sicker? Do you want to be sick or do you want to be healthy? Being sick is an option in most cases. And it's indicative by saying, listen, when you don't do anything to your body, you kind of sit stagnant, you don't do anything exercise-wise, your body will fall apart and it will break down. So I just tell people, buy some sickness. It's going to cost you a lot more money than it costs you to stay healthy. Come here to Q Fitness World. This is a functional fitness facility. We'll take our time with you and figure out what you can do, what you can't do, and build on the things that you can do. We've got a team of all certified personal trainers here, different personalities, different functionalities, and different accolades. I can help you, but you gotta let me help you. Help me help you. So, yeah, it can be done. You have to take the first step. I'll meet you halfway.
All right, so you mentioned the other trainers that you have.
Yes.
So let's kind of get into that. Like, being that each one of them has their own style and expertise of how they kind of work with you.
Yes.
What was it that kind of let them in to use this facility to do what they do?
Well, it's been my experience in weightlifting and training, playing sports. You never get all your talents and outputs from one set coach, from one set person. It's a team of coaches and a team of experiences that allow you to be the best person you can be. So taking that same philosophy and mindset by adding different trainers with different backgrounds and different talents, and create a myriad of different trainers that you can choose from that can help you in your endeavors and help you stronger and a better you. So that's kind of my philosophy. I have one style of training, but my 4 other trainers have different styles, and you can pick between myself and the 4 other trainers.
I'll tell y'all, out of the 5 I say I worked with, it was the one, she was very kind, and, I loved working with her. And then I got surprised with George today. It was like, welcome back to reality. But I'm going to be honest, everyone at Q Fitness has your best interest at hand. Being that I think I've worked with each trainer at different times, I do want to say the way they go about things, but at the end of the day, each one of them has the same goal with you. And the fact that it's so catered to you and what you need individually, and being that I've been at other gyms and they basically say, hey, this is your goal. You're here. I'm going to take you and throw you here. Like, they weren't going to take you by the hand, meet you where you're at and kind of build you up to get to that finish line. They basically said, okay, here's a bag of bricks, put it on your back and
go.
Yeah, and
I
truly have to salute you for your approach.
Thank you.
And the fact that even the other trainers you have here, it's like, yeah, you have the ones that are in your face and telling you, get off your ass, you want this or not. But at the end of the day, it's all compassionate.
Oh, it's all love. It's all love here. It's all right. All love.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you what. I don't bring any trainer here without compassion. If you don't have compassion for training and people that you work with, then it's not fit for us. I mean, Martin, there's different types of styles of training out there. You got heavy lifters, you got Olympic lifters, you got all types that's out there. My philosophy and style is, listen, I care about people first. When I care about people first, it's your first fitness, always. You're the most important piece. So when my trainers come in, it's a situation where we do an assessment, like I said before, and we make sure that everything you're doing here is safe. Your safety is our biggest concern. Safe and sound, no pulled muscles, no injuries. If you're injured, we can't continue. No one wants an injury, so we don't want that.
And you work with a broken drum.
Well, no, that doesn't work. No drum beats with a broke stick to it. So no. In essence, and I'll cut this one short by saying, listen, my partner, who I met 4 years ago, and the most interesting thing was that she had knee replacement. She goes, I have a bad shoulder and a bad knee. What can you do? I have a wedding to go to, my daughter getting married, and can you get me in this dress? I took one look at her, smiled, said, okay, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. And what do you know? 4 years later, here we are. In the trenches, battling and expanding and doing a wonderful job at it. So it's been a wonderful treat to get this far. But I'm not done. There's a lot more in hand that's coming to a Q Fitness world. Some books that are here, one written by Eric and one written by Anthony Barnes, also defenses. And the other facets of this company are mental health, life coaching, nutrition, and fitness. It's a 4-pronged approach that we have here. So I believe in helping the body wholesomely, mind, body, soul, and then the physicality. It's a really simple process, but many people don't associate that. And here's the only studio I've seen that we combine all 4 factors for a unique experience, and that's why it's a functional fitness gym, and it's private, by the way. So when you come down to check me out, by appointment based only, it's not open to the public. Everything all based upon appointments and availability. So we want to make sure we're giving undivided attention from us, and actually giving everything that you're going to need from fitness studio. You're not in cookie mode here. You're actually an individual here. You're your own person.
All right. So with that being said, tell people how to find you, George.
Come down, check us out. 465 West Commercial Street here in East Rochester, New York. Our phone number is 585-662-5589, or you can reach out to Denise at 585-752-8812 for an appointment. Come check us out. Got lots to show you.
All right. And folks, I'm telling you, as first a victim, now a testimony. George is the truth. And I got like another week with you. He's been busting my ass from the jump, but it got a lot easier today. Like you said, I did 50 push-ups. I couldn't do 2.
Listen,
2 back to back when I started. So
it's crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. So yeah, Erica's testimony was proof. Check out my Yelp page. You'll see a lot of the photos on our Yelp page that's there, and you'll see some of the transitional pages that's out there. One couple is married. They actually started with me about a year and a half ago, and said we're getting married. We want to make sure we're good for pictures, and our dog did it. They look fabulous in the wedding pictures. And then another client of mine, Vicky, she's amazing. And I tell you what, I have a side-by-side profile shot of her from 10 months ago to today. 6 pounds is the only difference. 6 pounds of muscle that she's added. And when you go on my Yelp page, take a look at the pictures. The pictures are very indicative of what's happening. It's the only place you can come to a studio and feel like your family, because when you join the fitness world, you are family to us. And that's how we run the business. It's all family, it's all love.
All right, folks. Q Fitness World, 465 West Commercial Street,
Yep,
East Rochester, New York.
You got it.
And that's all social medias.
Yeah, social media. Yeah.
So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitter. You got it on Twitch, Sony?
No, well, what do you mean?
You got us here on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you go to our Twitch and get being here. But truly, folks, from that first time I walked out of here, I left cussing. And I told my grandma she was going to come right after me and beat George with a stick. That was...
Wouldn't be the first, wouldn't be the last.
Hey, but George, I do salute you because you did. And I told you, every time I get home and take that shirt off picture, I see it.
Yeah.
So, and
absolutely.
I was... About a year ago, I was nothing but beer and bullshit talking.
And listen, he lost all that gut too. All that gut is gone.
Yeah, well, I also haven't drank in 15 weeks, but you know.
That helps too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but George, I salute you, Q Fitness World. And with 1 week left, I'm definitely seeing the results.
Oh, so. Yeah, and guess what? I do dietary plan as well. So,
he also said he's going to basically terrorize me from afar, so I'm not getting off the hook.
Oh, hell yeah, listen. Virtual plans, virtual workouts online, yeah, I do a lot of stuff, online workouts, yes. He's not escaping me by any means. He's not going anywhere. He thinks he's going out to L.A. and California, right? He's far enough away from me. Listen, we got internet.
And you can do Wi-Fi from the moon if it's there, So, George?
I'll try. Yeah. No, we got satellite. We'll do it.
Exactly. All right, we salute you, George. We love you over at Main Radio, Fox Sports 1280, iHeart.
Thank you.
Rick Tony, George Barnes, Q Fitness World. Peace.